Hey y'all, this is the easiest way for me to communicate with y'all. I know I look a hot mess, but anywho, company. I've had to really pray about this because, I do not want to disappoint anyone. I don't want to stress anyone out. I don't want to, this to inconvenience people and then it come April or May and things not happen. But then I don't also want to just like not participate in competing or give the girls a challenge. I know that we're going to have the recital just like we did last time, even if I have to have it out in a cornfield somewhere. So I haven't felt, like going along with that. I don't feel like that I'm misleading anyone, but I definitely am not in control of the whole, competition circuit. So I'm just not sure like what the plan will be. They're, having things and all those pictures that you see of people posting stuff. I mean, it's kind of similar to what we did. They go in for block and all that kind of stuff. So it definitely won't be the same, but we probably still will be able to, take dances and compete those. So I've tried to find a common ground, and what I have come up with, I think, is a solution that will benefit everyone. And basically, we are going to take our recital dances that we are learning in class, as far as our jazz and our tap dances, to competition. And then I will also pull out some of the girls for small groups, and then we probably will, on top of those class dances, we will have a production. Each age group will have a production. So you won't be, having to buy 3 extra costumes for company. And I think that will assure everybody, hey, yes, I paid $70 for that jazz costume, and guess what? She's going to go and do that jazz dance at the competition, and then we're going to have it be in recital. The only difference is those 5 or 6 kids that aren't in company will be in the recital with those kids. And so that'll kind of be the only difference. But I think that this gives my staff an opportunity to not be over stressed and having to, come up with things. It gives the girls an opportunity to, learn what they're learning, and then we'll still be able to compete, and it'll save you money, because those costumes that you've already sent money for, those will be what we're using for, competition. And then for our small groups, we're going to try our best to reuse some of the costumes that we already have. So that's my thought process right now. So I know a lot of y'all have texted me and asked me, like, how much do I owe for company costumes? Just chill on it right now until I figure out exactly what I'm doing, because there are, some kids that don't take this class that do take that class. And so I'm having to kind of go through each individual kid and kind of see what opportunities she's going to have based on the classes that she takes each week. But that's kind of where I'm at. I feel like I said, this will be I'm not trying to water this down or make this less fun or, make this not as important as it has been in the past. But, the future is uncertain, and I don't want to ask parents to invest another $300 to $400 and kids to be like spending every Saturday at the studio when it might just be in the recital and we might not have the opportunity to do that. So I'm trying to find a way that all the work and all the effort and all the money and all the time that we commit to the situation will be worth it and will be rewarding, and it won't inconvenience anyone or disappoint anyone. And that's kind of where I'm at. So I know this might not make all the sense. I will write it out on a piece of paper, but I've just had several people text me and say, how many dances is she in? And I'm still getting there with all that. But as of right now, you can say, okay, well, she does take tap, she does take jazz, she does take lyrical, and those dances will definitely, even some of the ballet dances, if they turn out to where I feel confident about them and the girls feel confident about them, we could even take some of those. And then I'll pull some girls out for small groups, but not a lot of small groups, because when you end up doing, like, let's just say the 4th graders, the 4th grade jazz dance, there's only going to be 5 of them that are going to do that dance at competition. So that is kind of a small group. So there won't just be, tons of small groups. So I think this is a way that we can just find a common ground, get excited, have things to work towards. My recital is not going to be able, if we have it at UNA, to be 3 hours long. I'm going to have to break it up and do things anyway. So I'm not going to be able to submit as much choreography anyway. So that saves me on that end of the deal, as far as creativity, coming up with 60 dances and then not having the time or the space to even display those on a stage. So there's just so many things, but I really think that this is it's going to be something that that we can all come together and find a common ground, and we can still be pumped, and we can still go to competition, and we can still you know, be excited about things, but not you know, have an additional choreography, additional costuming over the top, just in case things don't work out like they are. And on top of that, like, you know, half my kids are quarantined each week, or, you know, parents are sick or whatever, so I haven't even really had a full class at the studio all year, which will continue, I mean, you know, unless there's a miracle. So there's just a lot that I have considered. So I'm sorry if you're disappointed, or if you think that maybe this is me being lazy, or like I've tried to think of every negative thing that you can possibly come up with, not you, but someone could come up with. And I just don't see how this can't be. I mean, he's quarantined again now. So he didn't go all of December, and now he's out because he sat next to someone. So anyway, so the world is just kind of, you know, corrupt and crazy. And so I'm just trying to find how I can make it a little bit of a better place. And go ahead, Trace. And we can continue life as close to usual as possible. So the recital dances, we will be taking those to competition, and then you will have at least one more, and some of the girls will have small groups, not all of them, and not the majority of them will not. So this is just how that's going to work. So no worries about competition costumes, fees, all that kind of stuff until further notice. We're going to keep the rehearsal schedule as of now how it is planned to be. I might have to move the 4th graders to Friday, but this Friday I'm going to I think keep it the way that I've got it scheduled. I'm still trying to look and see what's the best for everybody. So all the practices Friday will be that way, and all the practices Sunday will be that way, and we will start this Friday. Sorry for all the hodgepodge. It's so much to write, and I just wanted y'all to know sincerely from my heart, I've really thought and prayed about how to you know, make this something exciting and not something that we you know, or end up being tragically disappointed because of. I can control the recital. I know that we're going to have it hell or high water, and so we're going to take those dances to competition. I think that will that's the best answer for everyone. If you have any questions, or if you have any concerns, please feel free to text me. I might not text you right back even on the day that you text me. It might be 2 days, but I will promise I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I love y'all, and I hope y'all are staying safe. I miss y'all so much, as far as especially the parents coming in and seeing what you know, what's going on and all that kind of stuff. I just have social media to kind of keep up with like what you're doing and thinking. So I do miss y'all, and I hope that everybody's staying safe. If there's anything I can do to help y'all, let me know. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.